Hi folks, I'm the newstarcadefan, and welcome back to A Winter's Daydream. In the last episode, we've started off with our melancholic hero, and here we're going to continue it back on. You're my son, he said. No matter what happens, you'll do just fine. I have faith in you. All the time I appreciated this vote of confidence, particularly when I had so little confidence in myself. I like to believe that I'm capable of being self-sufficient now, but I still think about my father's words from time to time. His serious tone was quite unusual for my dad, who, despite being tall, broad-shouldered, like a cop from a film noir, is always cracking terrible jokes. His sudden supportive attitude was certainly new. Whenever I watched television with my family on New Year's Eve, huddled together beneath the kotatsu like penguins, my dad would point at the male idols on the panel shows and say, "Look, you, I found the perfect job for you. Haven't you ever wanted to be a model?" Well, this dovetails into a visual novel I'm playing right now, Shining Song Star Nova, but that's a project I'm not gonna be doing. Then he'd laugh and slap his knee, disrupting the top of the kotatsu so green tea is spilt everywhere. I never imagined one day I'd miss my father, who was determined to poke fun at me every given opportunity during my formative years, but I missed him more than I expected. As for my younger sister, however, hey, are you deaf? I asked you to pass me the vinegar. I don't think I could ever miss her. Uh-oh, family drama. Otoko might be a part of my family, but we've never gotten on despite how similar we look. Yeah, this one here, she's like the tsundere, probably. She, like me, inherited her looks from our mother. Unlike me, however, her feminine charms weren't a source of amusement and derision. Otako is short and slender, with a face shaped like an egg. She has clear skin, clear eyes, and the same long fingers I have, though her nails were always filed and polished and painted to match her outfit for the day. She's a pretty girl, no doubt about it, but I asked you like 4 times, the vinegar, now. She's not exactly nice. In fact, nice is the last word I'd use to describe her. Oh boy. I'm sorry, I'm spacing out. I'm tired from my trip. You do look a little pale. Would you like me to run a bath for you, dear? That's fine, Mom. I can do it myself later. My mother's always like calling people. Maybe that's why Otoko grew up to be such a. Okay, let her cut that off. I should hope that you can do it yourself, being away from home for so long. A man's gotta learn someday. Truth. My dad laughs raucously and slaps a hand on my shoulder. Oh dear, if you're that tired, you should have gotten some more green tea. It might wake you up after your long journey. Mom begins to refill my cup of green tea without waiting for my response. She doesn't have to play the role of such a perfect hostess with me. But telling my mother that would be a fruitless effort. As long as I suspected, my mother has a unique form of OCD. Namely, she can't just rest easy when there's food to serve or cups to fill. Maybe it's because she worked as a waitress in a ryokan for a few years. Oh, okay. Or maybe it's because she missed having her family all together like this. I guess she wants to pamper me as much as possible while she has the chance. There aren't many people as compassionate as my mother, apart from Miss Mishama, perhaps, who used to babysit me and Otoko when we were kids. Oh, please. When my mother was only too happy to tend to my needs, imagine another one. Otoko was less enthusiastic. You can't be that tired, you big baby. Tokyo's not that far away. It's 6 hours, and connecting my train was a half hour late. Oh, poor you. Excuse me if I don't weep with sympathy. At least you get to live in the big city. Now, I'd kill to be in your position. Wow. Otoko? Yeah. The, Otoko isn't really that nice, is she? Well, at least initially. Let's not talk about killing at the dinner table, dear. Whatever. Otoko rolls her eyes. The motion is perfectly effective given the ring of black eyeliner that framed her deep brown irises. Maybe I should have. Try to diffuse the tension, you. The four of us may be a family, a model of an example of a nuclear unit. I've been away for almost a year. It's almost natural for our reunion to be a little awkward. Can't expect everything to revert back to what it used to be over a single meal. Yeah, that's very true. It takes time. You don't need to get jealous of Toko. Don't call me that. Oops. I forgot how much Otoko hates when people use her real name. How could I forget? She's only chewed my head off about this a million and one times. Ever since she turned 13 and started reading fashion magazines, she learned to be... Okay then. Otoko never used to be this much of a brat when she was a kid. Yeah, that's very much true. Puberty beyond filling out her figure did something rather frightening to my little sister. She may have blossomed on the outside like a beautiful flower, but her personality has withered on the vine. Sorry, Otome. Our family's name is South Tome. Otoko prefers to go by a diminutive of that name rather than her given name. Well, I can't exactly blame her. Otoko inherited her name from our maternal grandmother, but it's a pretty hefty burden to place on a fashion-conscious girl like my younger sister. While Otoko is written perfectly in innocuous characters, those for sound and girl respectively, it's more commonly used to be man, oh my. Otoko says as soon as she leaves home and goes to university, she's going to get her name legally changed. I'll try to talk her out of it, but Otoko is as stubborn as a goat, and nothing can change her mind. That's why it's impossible to argue with her about anything. Anyway, Tokyo's not all that cracked up to be, you know. Oh, really? Really, it's so big, there's so many people, and it can be pretty noisy at times, and that's the gospel truth. So, are you trying to show off now? No, Oh, it must be so hard for poor little you having to go all the way off to big bad city while I'm stuck here in this dump with nothing to do for another... Wow. I'm gonna say straight off, Otoko, you do need to drop the attitude. This town isn't so very bad, is it, Otome? You don't want to grow up too soon. Enjoy your... Exactly. Enjoy your childhood while you still got it, because you're gonna miss it when you get older. I'm not a child. I just turned 17, Dad. Nonsense. You still look like a little girl to me. Please, you say that even if I was as old as Grandma. That's because no matter how old you get, you'll always be my darling little girl. Dad reaches over and ruffles the top of Otoko's hair, immaculately styled hair. Otoko pulls her face and shuffles away, legs of her chair scraping against the floor. How many times have I told you not to do that, Dad? You're gonna ruin my hair. Dad just laughs. Dad laughs a lot. I yawn, fatigued. I'm not fatigued enough to forget to press a hand against my mouth. I'm desire to give my family a mouthful of half-masticated nikujaga. Okay. Yeah, that's just polite right there. Not on my first day, but yeah, that's just polite. Don't show your food, because nobody's on a seafood diet. So, Otome, you wanted the vinegar? That's what I said like an hour ago. It's obviously she didn't make this request an hour ago, but I didn't point that out. Getting in an argument into semantics would be incredibly childish and petty, and I am an adult now. Here, I slide the vinegar over to Otoko. I suspect she doesn't even thank me. I don't know why you couldn't have gotten it yourself. And I reach all the way across the table. Otoko raises an eyebrow. She doesn't say, "What are you, stupid?" But that's the message she's clearly trying to imply. You are closer to it than me, and anyway, you're supposed to be the man. Man, aren't you meant to look out for your little sister? Sorry, I didn't think. No, well, you never do. I guess some things never change. It's rare that I agree with my sister, but she might be right. It's been many months since I saw her last, but she's still a huge brat. Oh, honey, we're all curious. What's it like in the big city? You haven't been there for only a year yet, but you look already different. And here's where I'm going to end it off here. If you like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos because it helps the channel out a lot. Anyway, I'm the new Starcade fan saying thanks for watching, have a good day or night wherever you are, and bye for now.